Good afternoon, everyone. It's May 25th. Clearly the bees are working really well today. It's gorgeous out. We've got some Lacey Vicelia here in the background, which is a beautiful flower. Bees love it. But this is a colony here that I made a split with the original overwintered queen, who was an absolute rock star. She's going to be a breeder queen for me. But I put a queen excluder on here and put a honey super on 2 weeks ago because they were just packed full. So we're going to talk about when to add honey supers. And I'm going to show you in here kind of what's going on after I added the honey super, and I'll show you if you're going to add another one, let's say a deep box. A lot of people call that queen excluder honey excluders, which is why I probably said that. But the queen excluder, people joke about honey excluders because the bees don't want to come through there. And I'll show you a trick that I do to get the bees to come through that. It's pretty simple and it works really well, but it provides more space obviously. And since I run a single brood chamber, they need the extra space. Every time they have a hatch, they're going to need more space. So the blackberries are going to be on here pretty soon, like within a few days to a week, and then they're going to be just bringing in tons of nectar for about 2 months. So we need to get them ready. So stick with me and I'll show you what we got going. Okay, so I've got my inspection done. This queen is my overwintered rockstar queen. She's got brood. She had brood 9 frames across. It's out of control. Yeah, this queen is amazing. So what I've done is I pulled out 1 frame with bees and eggs and everything on it. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to shake all these bees off just to make sure the queen's not on here. Smoke all these ones down first, like that. Shake them off just like that. Now this is fresh comb with a little bit of eggs in it, but it's got brood smell on it, right? So this is my trick. They have been coming up into the honey super a little bit, but what I'm going to do, put my queen excluder back on, and I've got my deep super here I'm going to put on. And I gotta go grab a couple more frames, I think. It might be short, but I'll put this on here. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this frame with that smell on it and put it up here, and that's going to bring the bees up through the excluder. It works really, really well. They're going to smell that and they're going to want to come up and take care of that. And just like that, that's how it's done. They will come and work that because they smell that's in there. And that's how you get them to come to that queen excluder, is by putting a frame or 2 of brood from the bottom up and top, shake all the bees off first, make sure the queen's not there, and then put the excluder on there, and then they're going to come back up, they're going to take care of that, and then once they're through that, they're going to realize they can travel through that, and then you're golden. So they've been working this honey box that I put on a couple weeks ago. There's 2 or 3 frames in there that got honey in so far, not a lot. But like I said, there's about 6 or 7 frames of brood in here about ready to hatch. And this hive is going to explode right in time for the blackberry season. And again, that's why I try to do my spring splits right in the middle of the spring flow, weather permitting, because I get a good mated queen back and I get loads of honey both ends, both springtime and summer. So that's how we add honey supers, getting them to come through that queen excluder. Just whatever equipment you're using, whether you're using deeps, mediums, combination of the 2. I use both, but if you're not that person, just whatever you happen to use, put the queen excluder on, shake the bees off first, super important, make sure the queen's not up here, and then put a frame or 2 up top, and those bees will come through that queen excluder to guard that brood, to warm it up. And then once they're there, they're just going to start backfilling everything with nectar, building comb, and then you're golden. So that's a little tip you can use, help you get those bees to come through. This is Jason with Oregon Beekeeping again, and I hope that you're ready for the blackberries because they're about ready to come out. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts or comments, let me know. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Talk to you later.